Today we look at Tarris Reed Jr., a 4-star center out of Missouri. If you haven't yet, please share and subscribe to help grow the channel, and I hope you enjoy the video. Today's video is powered by SeatGeek. Get $20 off any tickets sold using promo code Wright on the SeatGeek app or website. The 6'10", 230-pound prospect is the number 71 player overall and the number 14 center in the country. He went to Chaminade Prep, the same school as former Duke and current NBA player Jason Tatum, but he recently announced he's moving on to Link Prep to play a more national schedule against tougher competition. And once more people see him, I think his ranking will jump quite a bit, closer to a top 50 or even a top 40 prospect. He's been heavily recruited from big-time programs like Florida, Kansas, Illinois, but it seems like 4 schools have separated themselves: Purdue, Michigan State, Ohio State, and Michigan. He has the prototype of a long-armed mobile big, skilled in the post, with consistent 15 to 18-foot range, like Daniel Oturu or Jared Allen. His player comparison today is going to be former Xavier forward and former NBA player David West. Strong, skilled big man, can attack off the bounce, can bang in the post one possession, and provide spacing on the next. When it comes to Purdue, in Reed's first year, they'll still have Zach Edey, a 7'4" center, along with this year's incoming freshman and 6'10" Caleb First to be the center and big forward, and Trey Kaufman-Renn, a 6'9" power forward and small ball center. But Painter has never been afraid to play 2 bigs together. Michigan State didn't have any bigs attached to their 2021 recruiting class, but they will have upperclassmen at the position. Marcus Bingham, if he chooses to use his extra year of eligibility, along with Julius Marble and Mady Sissoko. Now, Joey Hauser and Malik Hall will also be there at the power forward and small ball 5 spots. Ohio State also didn't have any bigs attached to their 2021 recruiting class, and they will have Zed Key there as well. 6'10" Ibrahima Diallo transferred out to San Jose State, but the Buckeyes recently got a commitment from top 50 center Felix Okpara from the 2022 class, the same class as Tarris Reed Jr. Michigan signed 2 bigs in Musa Diabate and Will Cheddar from the 2021 class. Both players are capable of playing both the power forward and center positions. Hunter Dickinson is currently the big man, but if he has another All-American type of season like he did his freshman year, I will not be surprised if this is his last season before he enters and stays in the NBA draft. Reed is still a little below the rim, but has become an effortless athlete. When he's making moves guys 6'10" shouldn't do, and he's doing it like it's natural, it's pretty special. Watch this film about a year ago and you can see the work he's put into his body since. Just watch this play here. Rises up to block the shot on one end, gets down court, and finishes with the dunk with ease. He couldn't do that the last time I watched him. I like how he's able to get up and down the court at a good pace now, agile enough to quickly change directions if need be. On top of being able to get off the ground and be agile on both ends, he has a 7'4" wingspan, which helps him rebound at a high level and stay in front of quicker guards. Due to his long arms, he's able to give some ground and still be able to block and deflect shot attempts. He looks to dunk everything he can in and around the paint and forget the next level. He'll need to showcase his ability when he's at Link Prep this next year. If he wants to finish his high school career as a top 10 big man in the country, he has to show that he's a high-level finisher. He also does a good job of challenging shots at the rim and keeping the basketball in bounds, pinning shots against the glass, or attempting to block the shot towards half court. He's also gotten better attacking the basket. He's shown the same type of patience when putting the ball on the deck, but he has more authority and conviction now. I like the way he's aggressive and uses his size to his advantage. He has clips of going full court, weaving in between guards, still with his body in full control. He's not afraid to get aggressive, lower his shoulder under control, and attacking the rim. He's comfortable with facing up against any type of defender, no matter where he is on the basketball court. When he faces up below the wing and free throw line extended, and he feels he has an advantage, he loves going baseline after a jab step or a quick sweep to get downhill. Once he drives baseline, he uses his big frame to shield the defense from the basketball. It's pretty impressive getting to the basket with contact and limited dribbles, usually 1 or 2, and with even more growth and development, he'll be able to operate in more mid-range isolations, similar to how the Knicks let Julius Randle operate at 18 feet. They clear out and let him do his thing. Shooting was one of the parts of his game that surprised me a year ago. His ability to hit spot-up threes and face-up jump shots seamlessly. He's still fully capable of doing these things at 6'10" with the high, consistent release. Now he's more comfortable getting into his shot with more contact, turning over either shoulder from 12 to 15 feet on the block and hitting the shot. As a right-handed player, going into a post move where you have to turn around and shoot it over your left shoulder is one of the hardest shots to do, and Reed is able to do it in the game with contact. You're not fully square, so this requires high-level body control to adjust in mid-air with perfect timing on the shot release. Even though he has a dependable jumper, he doesn't settle with threes and long twos. He's added shooting off the dribble. You saw he loves attacking baseline, and I like this counter where he goes baseline, and if he gets cut off, he has the body control and the natural progression to spin back middle and elevate for a little 7 to 9 foot jump shot. His ability to score on the interior has also gotten better, not just with training and working out, but with maturity, getting older, smarter, allowing his body to catch up to his skill set. He's more confident in his body and his skill level to finish at the basket when there's a drop-off pass from a guard or a quick flash to the paint. He's also gotten better on the block, feeling where the defense is before going over either shoulder to get to the basket for a lay-in, hook shot, or quick put-in. He'll make these moves off the entry pass or one dribble drop step off of either foot for an easy two. Overall, he's improved in the areas that were some of his bigger weaknesses. He'll continue to change and improve his body over time, and this year at Link Prep, he has to make a statement. Let scouts know there aren't 13 big men in the country who are better than him. Big year for him as he chooses his college destination and embarks on his new journey.
Van Dyke Edge can't guard me.